Welcome to the Fannattics Show Live, where we talk about anything and everything Magic fan related, not affiliated, on quest to our team's first ever NBA championship. And now to introduce your host of the stream, from Orlando, Florida, y'all know him best, Hollywood! Y'all know what's going on. We are back with another video. Y'all see the clipboard, it's either action or cut, and it's time to go live. And action. Magic fans, NBA fans, if you just tuning in, this is definitely a, as you can tell, Magic fan related type of video, right? But the NBA in general has gotten this buzz with free agents and who's going where and teams coming in like nowhere, and it's just been crazy. It's been crazy. The latest rumors coming out of Florida is that your Orlando Magic are interested in Jordan Poole. Bovada Sports, which highly inaccurate, posts that the Orlando Magic are the favorites to land Jordan Poole, which has everybody rumbling, everybody talking, right? But our boys down south, our rivals, the Sunshine Showdown partners in the Miami Heat, have none other than Kevin Durant on the radar. Now, I'm going to say this right now. I want Kevin Durant to join the Miami Heat. Although, sure, I think San Antonio is the best option for him, I would love to see KD in my city in which I live in right now, Miami, Florida, and have the chance to see that sunshine battle between Paolo and KD on a bigger scale. Because, of course, KD is on the tail end of his career, sure. Paolo's in the beginning end of it, sure. But the fact that it could be a sunshine showdown every single time that we play, just for the sole fact that it is Kevin Durant and it is Paolo Banchero. I would love to see a Christmas Day matchup. That's my dream matchup. I think that Christmas Day in Florida would be phenomenal if you have the Magic versus the Heat. I think a lot of, no matter where it's at, whether it's in Orlando or here in Miami, which quite frankly, I would love for it to be in Miami. Although, yes, I would love a Christmas game in Orlando. I think a Christmas Day game in Miami and have all of the Magic fans possible come down to Miami and fill up that arena with blue and red and have it truly be a healthy sunshine showdown, I think is great for the league. I think on NBA, on NBC, they're going to hype my man Paolo Banchero, they're going to hype my man Kevin Durant, and it's going to be a fun showdown. Now, what does Jordan Poole does to this Magic squad? Add a completely different new vibe in shooting. Although, yes, he has the same numbers as Cole Anthony, so on and so forth. I think being a third option on this team, being a guy who, sure, we have a Jalen Suggs, but being a guy who could swap it with Jalen Suggs and being that point guard or shooting guard person, if we have him just as a catch and shoot, who knows what we can do with somebody like Jordan Poole on our squad who can give us those great numbers as we've seen when he played on Golden State, right? But again, you take away Golden State, you see what he's done in Washington. He's still a great player, but he's not that splash brother or splash the third, whatever they called him over in Golden State, right? Now, I will say this. The Miami Heat versus the Orlando Magic are always a fun matchup. No matter if it's a regular season game, we haven't faced them in the playoffs, I don't believe ever. But I think, yeah, I don't think we've ever had a playoff series with them. I think it's just been, and quite frankly, whenever the Heat have been good, the Magic have been terrible, and whenever the Magic have been good, the Heat have been terrible, which I get it. They had LeBron for those amount of years. We've never seen a true Heat versus Magic rivalry in terms of star player versus star player. When they had LeBron, we had Victor Oladipo, but of course that was nothing to compare. And the Magic still got a couple W's in Miami and so on and so forth that I vividly remember. But I'm telling you this right now, if Kevin Durant goes to the Heat, it really brings a totally new environment to the Sunshine Showdown. It brings a totally new group of Heat fans. It brings a totally new group of Magic fans, and truly does show that Florida has great basketball teams and we're here to compete for a championship. Do I think if Kevin Durant goes to the Heat, it puts them in the certain like Eastern Conference Finals guaranteed spot? No. But do I think Kevin Durant is one of the greatest players to ever touch a basketball? So of course he's gonna improve the team some way, somehow. Yes. Now, I do want to see again, and I went to that first game last year. I was blessed enough, of course, living here. I have to try to go to every single Magic game, especially now as a Magic fan, content creator. And I try to hit every single Heat Magic game, especially here in Miami, right? When I tell you that Heat Magic game, if Kevin Durant dare joins the Miami Heat, oh, it's gonna be a game. Oh, it's gonna be a game. I would love to see Kevin Durant in Miami just because I feel like he should have gotten there a long time ago. And the fact that it took him this long to go to Miami, it is what it is. But I love the fact that it reignites that valued Sunshine Showdown league wide. I think this is a game that will be highlighted on the holidays. It will be highlighted on the prime time nights. Heat Magic with KD on the Heat, Jordan Poole, Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner on the Magic. I'm telling you right now, that is prime time basketball. That is Eastern Conference hoops to the fullest, and I truly believe even with KD on the Heat, we still can compete with them, and it'll be a battle. We have Paolo, we have Franz, and of course, if we end up getting a Jordan Poole, so on and so forth, I think this team knows we got to move in the right direction. The Heat get Kevin Durant, that's even more pressure on the Magic because now it's like, all right, now we really competing for who the best team in Florida is. I know for a long time, it was red. But the Magic have been getting they strides in. In the past couple years, Florida has been blue. You can't tell me it hasn't been. But Kevin Durant going to the Heat does once again add this huge label on that rivalry, and it makes the games mean so much more. Like when Messi joined Miami, right? It makes the Florida Derby the best game of the year. Orlando City against Miami, we just whipped their ass 3-1 last time that the city played in Miami. It's a game of games every time we play because we know Miami has all of the Messi fans, just like when KD joins the Heat. And I'm saying when because I truly believe he's going to the Heat. I think it's a match made in heaven in terms of destination wise, and it should have came sooner. He's probably always wanted to play there, and the fact that now he's actually getting the opportunity to, he's gonna go there and he's gonna do well. Now, the rest of the team, who knows? Who they're gonna give up for him, that's another who knows. But what I do know is that me myself as a Magic fan, I want KD on the Heat because it gives us more pressure to play better than them. It gives us that pressure of our boys down south. They making noise. Our boys down south are making moves. They're not going to overshadow us again. They're not going to give us a decade of dominance again. We got to show up and we got to show out. And of course, it's with these free agent moves. We got a Jordan Poole. We got a LaMelo Ball. We got a Trae Young. It adds us into that Eastern Conference stratosphere or Eastern Conference Finals stratosphere, might I add, because, of course, we have Franz, we have Paolo, we have Jalen, we have a good enough team to compete. We just were injured last year, and a lot of people are swiping us under the rug because it's not normal for the Magic to be a good team. It's not normal for the Magic to compete to reign the East. It's not normal to think that the Magic can go to the finals because it hasn't happened in a long time, let alone twice in our 30 what is it? This is year 37 in our 37-year career. In our 37-year history, we've only been to the finals twice. And I'm telling you right now, Magic fans, that third appearance is coming soon. And although, yes, we've never won a championship, I'm telling you right now, the moment the Magic make the finals, they win in the finals. They not going to make the finals if they not going to win the finals. Because they're not doing this to us again. They're not giving us a decade of losing or so on and so forth after making it to the top. Because this team that we got, we're building something special. And again, adding KD to the Heat just puts more lore into our story as the Orlando Magic franchise and as the best team in Florida and as the team who is trying to prove their worth and be like an Indiana Pacer, be like an Oklahoma City Thunder, and be that small market team that makes it to the finals and has the whole league saying, it's daytime. It's daytime. Look at how good this finals is. Yes, Indiana went into Oklahoma and won game one. Guess what? The Thunder just tied it up. Just took one in Indiana. This series is not nowhere near over. Might even have started over again, being 2-2. In Magic fans, it pains me that we're not in that position. It pains me that we've been watching from home. It pains me that we got these amazing jerseys now. We got this amazing court now. And now we are wondering who's going to be that guy to join Paolo, to join Franz? Who are we going to lose? Because if the rumors are true, which again I think they are, KD is joining the Heat. KD is coming to town. KD is going to play us more times than he's ever played us. So Magic fans, we got to be ready for that, and we got to show that we are, let alone the best team in the East, let alone the best team in Florida, because we are competing for championships. We're not competing for third place medals, for second place medals, for you tried medals, for, oh, you made it to the playoffs, here's a jersey medal. We don't care about none of that. We want a ring. And although, yes, it might not come today, it might not come tomorrow, it's coming soon enough, Magic fans, and it all starts with this offseason, which has been the heaviest, most pressured, high anticipated offseason that your Magic have ever had. And I'm telling you, adding to that, a possible opportunity to have Kevin Durant as our neighbor down south makes it extremely important that we make the right moves and we do get valuable improvements for what pieces we end up losing, let alone to help Paolo and Franz and Jalen on this journey to our first championship. Now I get it. Nothing's guaranteed. Like Poole's not guaranteed to come here. They got LaMelo Ball being thrown in more and more as the days go by. We don't know who's going to come to the Magic. We know there are going to be improvements. They are going to move somebody because there's no way we run it back with the same squad. And we have to worry about the Heat gaining somebody as important as Kevin Durant. Although, yes, they might lose valuable pieces. It's Kevin Durant. I don't care if he's 50 and he's out there hooping. When you got a superstar like that, I would go to Heat games if they are cheap enough just to see Kevin Durant. I'm telling y'all, having a Kevin Durant in Florida brings more eyes to Florida, brings more eyes to those games, and gives us the true opportunity to have a Christmas Day game. Who would not want to see a Paolo Banchero versus Kevin Durant Christmas Day showdown, let alone if it's in Orlando or Miami? They could highlight it, NBC can promo it, y'all can market the heck out of that series, let alone that game. Now, if anything does go wrong, where we don't do any moves, KD does go to the Heat, it does end up being a battle, I'm telling you right now, I have the utmost confidence that Apollo Banchero, even if it's KD, we still got a shot to win the game as long as we got P5 up and P5 healthy, let alone adding somebody like number 22 in Franz Wagner or number 4 in Jalen Suggs. These beautiful jerseys, this beautiful court, brand new fans that have never rooted for us before. The movement is coming. And I would love to see a Kevin Durant come to Miami just so it can re-spark that rivalry that we once had, which we still have it. In the fandom, we have it. The team-wise, who knows? But we know as fans, we always love beefing with the Heat, same way they love beefing with us, because it's always a battle when we play. And I get it, they have them rings. They have those 3 rings, which cool beans. But I'm telling you right now, the Magic are going to be up very soon, and our 1 ring is going to be so valuable. That first ring is going to be the most valuable piece of hardware that's ever been won, like a Dirk Nowitzki type of ring. I already have a feeling this Magic team has been through so much. The fandom has been through so much. We got rumors of KD being our neighbor down south. Magic fans, we got to tighten up, and we got to hope and pray that this team does what we know they can and upgrade those positions, upgrade that shooting, and that way next season we come out swinging. Who knows what type of run we go on. We can be an Indiana Pacer team and just be the uninjured team that, I'm not going to say got lucky, worked hard to be where they're at, and just performed when they needed to. They ain't get there with luck. You don't get to the finals with luck. Although, sure, luck is a huge part of why you got there. It's not the only reason you got there. Y'all need to make shots when it matters. Y'all need to win games when they matter. You need to get the calls when they matter. And, of course, the injuries. You got to be injury-free, or at least as much as you can, to have a healthy squad in those deep playoff runs. Now, who knows what the Magic have in store for this upcoming season, but is Jordan Poole coming to the Magic? Is Kevin Durant coming to the Heat? Those are all questions we're going to figure out. But subscribe, man. Subscribe to Just Hollywood 407. Y'all already know we post Magic fan-related content all the time. We do lives. We talk about trades. We do mock trades, so on and so forth. And today I just wanted to make this stream to solidify. I hope that Kevin Durant joins the Miami Heat so that it re-sparks that rivalry between Miami and Orlando, league-wide, nationwide. NBC, Christmas Day, Paolo versus KD would feed families, would be entertainment to all the masses out there. And I'm telling you right now, Magic go take that W. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Let's see. We're going to keep up with the KD saga. We're going to keep up with the Magic saga. Just make sure y'all tune in to this channel right here, because this is where we got the news for you. Y'all already know. Thank y'all for tuning into the video. And like always, that is a wrap. Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.